Hello everyone, it's March 11th and it's 6 days after Ash Wednesday, the official beginning of the season of Lent. So, what is Lent? Lent is the season in which we emphasize our morality and our need for ongoing repentance. So, one of the most important parts of Lent, I would say, is the observance of fasting, which begins on Ash Wednesday and continues for about 40 days. So, where's the origin of this practice? So, we see two examples for the origin of this practice. First is when the Israelites were wandering in the desert for 40 years. And the second is the 40 days that Jesus himself practiced when the devil was trying to tempt him in the desert as well. So, what am I trying to do? The goal of this vlog, or trying to start a series of daily vlogs, which will be every day until the culmination of Lent. So, what does that mean exactly? So, that means that the challenge is we're going to practice fasting every day instead of only on Fridays and on Ash Wednesday. So it's the whole duration of the Lenten season. So, what exactly does that entail? What does fasting mean? Fasting, as defined by the church, I have a infographic here with me. So, it means to eat one full meal with two smaller meals in a day, where the two smaller meals cannot equal to one full meal. So basically, you have one full meal with two snacks in between your day. So you can just substitute it with your regular eating times, but it's just one full meal with two snacks. So it just really means eating a lot less on um, the two meals that you have for the day, as well as observing abstinence. And what does that mean? That means to deny yourself of something that you would regularly be eating. What's regularly mandated is for people who practice abstinence would be to deny themselves of meat. So that means pork, beef, and chicken. So in this situation, more or less the protein source that you're going to have is fish or eggs. The whole point of it though is to be humble. So if I remember a lecture before from one of the sermons from the priest that it doesn't really make that much sense if you're going to practice abstinence but then you're going to eat really expensive food like lobster or crab or uh, uh, calamaris or something like that. So how has it been going so far? This is already day 6. I wouldn't say it's extremely difficult. It's just right now a bit inconvenient because a lot of the food choices that you have, uh, especially around the Philippines, are really centered around these foods. Or to also be more honest, also the more delicious food are these food. So there's not a lacking choice of vegetables around, but it's a lot easier to eat vegetables mashed with meat. So yeah, that's a summary of what we're trying to do for this Lenten season. It's also about challenging yourself to also become closer with God. And maybe that's it for this session. I'll get back to everyone tomorrow.